Toys in Game, Comic Book Collector, and Festu. How much did 1962 Incredible Hulk issue 1 Signature Series 2.5 sold for? Welcome to the top 10 high CGC comic book sold on eBay, August 17th to 23rd. And coming number 10, we have Exciting Comics issue 1. This is the high grade, Golden Age superhero. This book came in 1940. Grade CGC 7.0. Only one person bid on this book and got it for $6,599. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have a 7.0 right here. And then this book sold as high as $1,493.75. So that is an increase of $5,105. And then we have another one on the right. So for $1,135.25. And that was back in May. Oh, I'm sorry. This was back in November. So this is a long time ago, though. So you can tell you don't see too many books available on the market. Come number 9, Wonder Comics. This one came on 1939. This issue 1, graded CZ 1.0, off-white white pages. Asking price was $6,999. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage right here. Swing over here. We have a 1.0 right here. And then this book sold was high $6,600. So that's an increase of $399. This is back in January 2021. And then this spring one over. We have now 1.0 right here, but this is a conserve grade. And this one sold for $3,840 back in June of 2024. Coming number 8, Superman issue 14. This one came in 1942, grade CZ 5.0 with white pages. Final auction price was some $1,000 with 54 bids. So let's go over to Heritage. Heritage, we have a 5.0 right here. And then this book sold as high as $2,031.50. So that's an increase of $4,968. This book was sold almost 20 years ago, though, August of 2007. And then we have another 5.0 right here. And then this one sold for $1,501.90 back in March of 2005. Comic number 7, Fantastic Four issue 52, rated 69.2, off-white to white pages. This one came in 1966. First appearance of Black Panther. The asking price was $8,000, but it's actually sold for $7,000. So let's go over to Go Collect. Okay, Go Collect, we have 9.2 right here. And then go across right here. This book sold as high as $21,600. So that's a drop of $14,600. And then $7,000. That was the one that just sold on eBay. In 1 year, 8,400 was the highest, and 5,656 was the lowest. Go Collect suggests 8,000 from fair market value, but according to these averages, a lot less than that though. And then let's go over here. 21,600 was sold back in April of 2022. Come number 6, X-Men issue 1. This one came out in September 1963. Graded CZ 4.0. Obviously, this is the first appearance of X-Men. The X-Men movie is in process right now, so I'm not quite sure when that's coming out, but I'm pretty sure they're working on a script and try to cast the characters. But anyway, this one sold for, actually, this is $7,600 asking price, but that just sold for $7,200. So let's go over to Go Collect. 4.0 right here. And then this book sold as high as $24,000. So that's a drop of $14,800. And then this is the one that was just sold on eBay. Go Collect fair market value is $8,000. And that seems about right based on these average. High is $11,500. Low is $5,795. So let's try to find this book right here. $22,000 was sold back in June of 2021. Come number 5, Invisible 1, grade CG 9.8, the signature series, signed by the creator Robert Kurtman and Corey Walker, and Aston and Soul price was 7,500. Let's go to Heritage. Unfortunately, Heritage, I did not see a signature copy. I do see a blue label right here, and then blue label sold for $4,080 back in August 2021, and then we have another one right here, sold for $3,840 back in September 2023. Coming number 4, we have 1940-ish comic book, Dell issue 1. According to the seller, estimated grade is maybe a 5.0 or 6.0, produced by Walt Disney Comics and Story. Acting price was 7,500, and that's what it sold for. So let's go over to the Heritage. I mean, if that it does get the greater than 5.0, we do have a 5.0 that was sold on Heritage, and this one sold for $3,585 back in February 2012, and then we have another one sold for $3,585 also back in August of 2012. Coming number 3, Incredible Hulk issue 181, CG 9.2, white pages. First Wolverine, this one came in 1974. The estimate price was $10,000, but it's actually sold for $9,250. So let's go over to GPA. Over GPA right here, 9.2 right here. This is 2023 average, 2024 average, 12-month average, 9-day average, and this is the one that was just sold on eBay. So you can tell the one just sold on eBay way higher than these, and it's more closer to the 2023 average. I guess this is a good thing for the comic book market, right? And definitely want to see some of your comic book go up in value. So let's go over here, and this book sold as high as 19,800. So that's a drop of $10,550, and then so in 2025, this one is at the highest, 9,250, and then low 5,900. And then the one that was sold for 19,800 was back in 2021. Come number 2 for this week, Invincible issue 1 to 144, Image Comic Run Lot. Issue 1 is graded 9.6 though. And then this is TV show is available on Amazon. If you have Amazon subscription, the sale price was 9,300 with 40 bits. So let's take a look right here. Obviously, I don't have Amazon, and I heard that the cartoon's really good though. I might have to watch it one day. So this is so only seems like okay. So only a couple graded though, and so a lot of these are like loose or raw copies there. So if you are watching the show on Amazon, please comment below. Let me know what you think of this TV show or cartoon. All right, back to the beginning. Coming number 1 for this week, we have Incredible Hulk issue 1, Stanley signature. This book came in 1962, graded at 2.5. And the signature, I think, is a good placement right there. The asking price was $26,000, but it's actually sold for $22,400. So let's go over to Heritage. Heritage, we have one sold for $20,400. So that's an increase of $2,000. This is back in July of 2022. And then when I looked at it, the signature seems like the same place. And I zoom in, these numbers are, let's zoom in right here. These numbers are exactly the same right here. 141-515-9009. And let's go back to the one on eBay. And same right here. This is eBay right here. And then this is same number 141-515-9009. So I bought it in July 2002, and then decided to sell this book. So you sold a book for 22,400. So I'm not quite sure how much eBay fee you have to pay though. So I'm not quite sure if the person made money or lose money on this transaction though. Comment below and let me know what you think. Well, thank you for watching. Have you enjoyed the content? Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.